Good day, guys. GSP from GSP Talk Sports here. Today we're talking Ssfl action from yesterday, Wednesday, 1st October, round 6. So going through the scores, we had Fatima versus Trinity College East. Fatima beaten Trinity College East 3-1. Goals for Fatima from Jeremiah Nanton, a double from him, and Jonathan Mason. And for Trinity East, Elijah Diaz. So 3-1 Fatima over Trinity College East. Moving on, Malik Secondary versus Karapichaima. 6-0 for Malik. At this point, I'm feeling concerned for Karapichaima East. No wins as yet. So they're having a pretty hard time of it. For Malik, Jaden Roberts, Jacqueline Phillip with a double, Tilling Bertley and Giovanni Husani with a double. So Malik 6, Karapichaima East Secondary 0. So Queen's Park College QRC versus Sawa North. And this one ended in an exciting 3-2 win for QRC over Sawa North. Goals for Queen's Royal College. Did I say Queen's Park? Queen's Royal College. Jahim Afan, Josiah Theophilus, and Josh Trevenant. And for Sawa, we are Jaden Chase Charles and Levan Acevero. So 3-2 QRC over Sawa North there. Big clash there. St. Anthony's versus Trinity College. We had Trinity College winning this one 3-2. Upset. I don't know what you all think about this one. So for Trinity College, we had Keelan Hernandez and a Jaden Samuel double. And for St. Anthony's, Adil Abdul Hakim and a 91st from Jaden Bob. Sorry. Moving on, St. Augustine versus St. Mary's. This one ended in a 1-1 draw. St. Mary's at St. Augustine. For St. Mary's, Iran McLeod, and St. Augustine, Giovanni Hospitalis. Over in ARIMA North beaten Prez. So Prez no longer unbeaten. ARIMA North 2-0 over Prez San Fernando. Goals for ARIMA from Matavaya Zion and Darian Defoe at the 95th minute. So big 2-0 win there for ARIMA North over Prez. Moving on to the Tobago games. So we had a couple of games over in Tobago. St. Benedict's going to Signal Hill Secondary. St. Benedict's with a 3-2 win on the road in Tobago. St. Benedict's goals, Adam Pierre, Joshua Figaro, and Cameron Burke. And for Signal Hill, Kyle James and Jamiah Gibbs. And the other big game in Tobago, Naparima College versus Scarborough. Naparima 2, Scarborough Secondary 0. 2 first half goals there for Naparima from Antonio Hills and Gerald Cooper. So big result there for Naps over in Tobago. And looking at the table after round 6, so I know some teams would have played less games based on, for example, Tobago travel or St. Anthony's with the waterlogged field and stuff like that. So we're just going to go through quick. Naparima leading perfect, 5 wins from 5 games played. Huge goal difference as well. So they on 15. Fatima just behind on 13, unbeaten as well, but 1 draw. So 4 victories, 1 draw. They both played 5 games. QRC third on 13, level with Fatima, but haven't played a game more, and Fatima has better goal difference. So Naps 1, Fatima 2nd, QRC 3rd. St. Mary's third. 4th on 12. Prez 5th on 12, just behind on goal difference. St. Benedict's 6th on 9, St. Augustine 7th on 9 as well. ARIMA North up there on 8th place. Then you go 9th, Trinity College Mocha, 10th, MALICK, 11th, Sawa North, just on 4 points. Signal Hill 12th on 3. When you haven't played 3 games though. St. Anthony's also haven't played 3 games on 3. So 1 win for those two. Trinity East on 3 as well, and 14th. Scarborough Secondary on 2 points. They are 15th. And bottom of the table, Karapichaima East on 0 points. 0 points so far. So not an easy time for the central team there. What's your thoughts? What do we have to do to get the central teams up to scratch with their north and south and even east rivals? Let us know what you think about that. So, upcoming fixtures for this Saturday, coming Saturday, 4th October, St. Anthony's will be hosting Scarborough Secondary. Naparima College will be hosting Karapichaima East. Whoa. Do we expect goal fest there? Yeah, we'll see. Fatima versus St. Augustine. Fatima hosting St. Augustine. St. Mary's hosting ARIMA North. Signal Hill hosting Trinity East. So back-to-back home games there for Signal Hill. Sawa North hosting MALICK. Should be a nice one there as well. Perez San Fernando hosting QRC. This is another interesting clash. And St. Benedict's hosting Trinity College. So let us know what do you think about the matches so far, the results from yesterday, and also the upcoming fixtures, the pick of the upcoming fixtures. Probably Prez, QRC, St. Mary's ARIMA. So some really interesting top of the table, and as we go through other level clashes. Should be should be an upswing. Fatima still doing well. So how it's shaping up the season, like one little slip up, as you will realize, is going to prove very costly, because not much points separating, especially the top. So like if you lose one game, you could go down a couple of places really quick, and there's no room for error, basically, at home or on the road, if you wanna to get this title. So who's your team? What are your thoughts? Let us know, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. GSP Talk Sports, Ssfl action. Thank you guys.